Hello. So I'm back. Um, Took a little 2 days off. Mainly because I just didn't know what to say, and I wasn't feeling the greatest, But nonetheless, I'm here, and I'm sorry. But um, today's message is off a conversation that I had with a lovely woman, great person, amazing person, right? Um, a friend of mine, to just kind of clarify that. But a very close person nonetheless. Um, and the conversation, we talked about just, we caught up with some things and we just talked to each other. And this person actually had told me that, as they work on themselves, they've been working on themselves greatly. She's done a lot of great things, Sometimes she would set a lot of high expectations for her. Which I get it. We all set expectations, but there was a point where she had felt that she didn't really get there. She doesn't know why. She didn't really reach those expectations, and it kind of took a toll on her emotionally, for sure, and maybe other ways. But I told my friend, I said, look, as long as you understand that you did it, that's what matters, and that is like the message that I want to give today. Being perfect does not make you perfect. And what I mean is like, because you do everything perfectly, there's never no flaws within how you do something. You always you always reach the expectation that you've set yourself without ever having any flaws, without ever having any hiccups, without ever having any drops or whatever. But that doesn't make you, in my opinion, perfect. What makes someone perfect is understanding that with all the times that they have fallen, all the times that they didn't reach that expectation, or even when they did, it took so much out of them to get there, because maybe they fell here, they fell there, they made a mistake here, but you know what, they fixed it right there. They made a mistake there, but you know what, they understood how they weren't supposed to do it, and they did it the right way. And they did it at the end of the day. And so when you are, going through life, when you are, following the plan of God and following God's path that He has for you, if there are things that you are doing for yourself, whether it be going to the gym, applying to jobs, checking up on your friends, or checking up on just someone, or reaching a goal, even if you don't reach it that day or that week or that month or that year, understand that, at least you did it. At least you went to the gym. You applied to those jobs. Maybe it wasn't 15, but it was 10. And maybe it was 10 that you really had your eyes on. Even 5. Even 1. I know those numbers seem so small, but that's one more than a lot of people could say they did in their day. Truly. And, my friend, listen, a very accomplished woman, had a great job at a school when I first met this person. Amazing, very well spoken, outspoken, very kind, kindred spirit and soul. This person had a great job. And even though they lost it, because obviously they had asked God to take them away from it, this person, one of the most hardest working people I've ever met in my life. The most hardest working woman I've ever met. Truly. And it's so much that it inspired me to even work on the things that I needed to work on, and to upgrade my ways of doing how I need to do things. And even when things were difficult, this person kept going and going and going. Now has found her home, has found her job, has found her line of work, has even stepped out of some of the things that she would usually do and does something even a little bit different, but it does something nonetheless. And the message to that person that I tried to give on our phone call was, look, at least you did it. At least you did it. That is what matters. Because so what if you didn't reach that goal? So what if you didn't get that expectation? So what if you didn't do this or that? At least you did it, right? At least you did it. So when you go through life, when you are doing things, when you are working on yourself, do not give yourself the most unexpected, unimaginable expectations. Always just tell yourself, hey, we need to do this. And as long as we can do this and we do this to the best of our abilities and we give it our all, even if we don't reach a certain place where, okay, maybe 225 on the bench is a really great place to be, but maybe we only got to 145. But you know what? With great form, with patience, taking your time, you feel the same burn and it has the same effect. So don't ever feel discouraged because you couldn't get to that 225, but you know what? You still got the same amount of work in. So don't hinder yourself. Don't hold yourself down with the chains. Break them. Break those chains. Because you did it. All right? I love all of you. God bless all of you. Let me know. Actually, I got a comment from someone who saw my video. Thank you very much for coming across it. But they're a small content creator. They make cool videos. I haven't really watched them, but I've seen their channel. Nice, cool channel. I pray to God that your channel blows up, good sir or good madam. But I remember they said, they gave me some advice and it's told me to find my niche, find something and create content that people like to watch, make shorter videos, do this and that, But to answer you, my friend, if you watch this video, I have had no intentions of ever being a full-time content creator. It's just something that I love to do. It's just something I care about mental health so much so that I thought about either going back to get a master's, or either a master's in therapy or just continuing a master's in a similar field that I got my bachelor's in, or getting a certificate in therapy, because I mental health was always a big part of my life, mainly me because of just like how much I really endured and seen and had to withstand. And I just love to help people. So yeah, I do the YouTube not for trying to create a career, although if God has that intended for me, then I will do the greatest of my abilities with that. But no, honestly, I just, I love to help people. But to the advice, I am really grateful. And I actually would love for you guys to tell me if there are things that you guys would want to see. Do you guys want to see me do some gaming content? Because I do play a lot of games. Not as much as I used to when I was younger, but I just love video games. I'll play any and all games, whether it be story, multiplayer, and you'll honestly just get a genuine raw reaction. Do you want me to do live streams? Do you want me to talk more about mental health, more about the Lord? Do you want me to talk about whatever? Palestine, Sudan, Lebanon, Congo, the true necessary world events that are going on. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear any and all feedback. It's never taken as criticism. It's never taken as hate. It is only taken as love from me. All right? But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much. God bless all of you. May peace be with you. May the Jesus Christ of Nazareth bless you, take care of you, watch over you, guide you, heal you, mold you, break you, fix you, do whatever he needs to do for you to have the greatest life that he can give you. Always follow God. Always turn to him, because he can give you the greatest gift of all, life. Peace. eternal life. God bless you, and I love all of you. Thank you.